If you are with a news or media organization and are working on a story about the current situation, if you would like a comment or interview with me, please feel free to DM me on Twitter, and I will try to make whatever time I can for you. Well, it looks like the Act-Man is weaponizing big media now. Wonder what could possibly go wrong. The media has only just, supported people like Amber Heard in the past and trying to make honest people like Johnny Depp look terrible. So this is 100% a great idea, 100% high IQ play by the Act-Man. Totally doesn't show how stupid or petty he is as a human being. But let's see what happens. Oh, something's already happening? What? That was quicker than expected. Oh wow, media's already making hit pieces on YouTube. The media was already going at YouTubers pretty hardcore for the coverage of Johnny Depp, right? Because, media was siding with Amber Heard. So, yeah, I mean, but it totally makes sense that Act-Man is trying to get the media to go after YouTube, right? Because that's what it's about. It's not really about truth or any of that shit, because otherwise the media wouldn't be supporting, a domestic abuser like Amber Heard. But, oh wow, I guess the Act-Man really does know what's good. I mean, this kind of just looks like, if the ship has to go down, everybody has to go down, right? In a sense, I guess. That would be the only logic behind this, I would think. Let's take a look at the article and see what it entails. Just, let's see how unbiased and how trustworthy the media is. Oh, the article features a vague tweet with no substantiated evidence behind it as a source. I still don't know of any content creator who's being quote-unquote attacked. Probably because Act-Man makes a bunch of impulsive definitive statements without anything to really back it up other than his fifis, and later has to walk them back. I just find it weird that they conveniently leave out, or he fails to let them know, what YouTube's response for getting rid of him was. It's a stupid reason, right? But there is still missing context, and we all know how important context is. Unless we're trying to paint a narrative, right? Then context isn't important anymore. But why were the Act-Man's tweets and jokes about YouTube and doxing left out? Well, it's kind of convenient to leave that out. Very, very interesting. I don't know. You guys tell me. The message of this hit piece, or whatever you want to call it, is YouTube is to blame. That is the message. Also makes the claim that YouTube is silencing a community, but I haven't seen that. But what I have seen is a bunch of grifters like Tommy C and Augie RFC capitalizing off of this. Oh yeah, I can tell that they hate YouTube so much. They're on a corrupt site, supporting a corrupt site by streaming on it and getting their shekels. But, still bad YouTube. YouTube bad. YouTube silencing me. How are you streaming then, bud? How are you streaming? I don't know. I mean, you are spamming your dono link there, like the good little grifting pig that you are, Tommy. Like the good little grifting pigs that you are. But, yeah, it's kind of interesting how the fear-mongering seems to be just that. Fear-mongering. I haven't seen any people being flagged for mentioning the Act-Man. I have like 4 videos up that all have Act-Man in the title and tags. Again, could this be a case of the Act-Man just talking out of his ass once again to push a narrative and just hiding the facts because he's a petty big girl? Probably. For those that need to be spoon-fed even more, here are a couple points to note. The media has always hated YouTube. What exactly does this accomplish? And what is the goal? What is the end goal in all this, Act-Man? What a world. What a world. It's a grifty world. It's a grifty world after all.